What's up guys, it's KG Sonic, and I'm back to give y'all some more Jak and Daxter action. We are nearing the end of this game, and it's about to get crazier from here on out. Last time, we infiltrated the weapons factory and have defeated Crew, aka Discount Elder Guru, Grand Elder Guru that is. Now we're on the way to go to the saloon, which Tess is in, including a blown up zoomer.
Hey guys, whatever Crew put in that machine, he looked really nervous.
Whatever it is, Crew won't be needing it anymore. He's, shall we say, not altogether these days. Step aside, Jak. Let the game player do his stuff.
You're such an animal.
Different meanings just in that last part of the cutscene alone. Now, this mini game was pretty unique because it utilizes the controller. The buttons on the controller, that is. And it can be a little tricky to get down. And you'll fail a lot, especially if you play this for the first time. But eventually, especially with practice, you'll get it down. I don't think there's any precursor orcs for this mini game, but it's really tricky to get down. Basically what you're seeing now, you have to hit these normal metal heads and the gold ones. Especially go for the gold ones, because they give you more points. But avoid the red ones. And then as you go along the mini game, they start popping up faster. So you gotta be really quick. So basically you must have quick reaction times, otherwise them I guess like squares on the left screen at the top part of the screen, that counts as misses. So if you miss too many of them, you have to start the whole thing all over. And I failed this a lot as a kid. So so it can be frustrating, especially if you're excuse me. Especially if like you're new to this and you just don't have that quick of reaction time. Trying to concentrate here. Okay, there we go.
The time map! You know, Sugar Plum, if any real metalheads came to town, I'd bunk them just like I did in the game.
Daxter?
They'd be all, "Don't hurt me, please!" And I'd be all, "Too late, metal monkeys! You die screaming!" Know what I'm saying? Jak, I think these trophies are still working! Metalheads! Metalheads! Where's Sig when you need him?
Sig? I think Crew sent Sig on one last mission. Something about using Mars Ruby Key to open a secret door in the underport.
Of course! Come on, Dax. We need to get to the underport right now.
I'll take the time map to Kira.
Be careful, Angel Chicks, and your hero will return shortly.
The shield wall is down! I repeat, the shield wall is down! Sabotage! Core did it! I knew metalheads would be the enemy! Oh no! Metalheads are at the door! They're breaking through! Too many of them! Jak! Ah! Stop right there!
And now all hell has broken loose. As a kid, I was lost because at first I was trying to figure out where the hell these metalheads were coming from all of a sudden. How in the world did they get into the city? Then Ben over here panicking and shit. I was like, why is he panicking? Why is he all scared? I mean, I know he's scared of the metalheads, but I was like, why is he just losing his nuts? Well, mind. Come to find out, remember the mission where Core told us to destroy the control tower? Destroying it lowered the defenses, and that allowed the metalheads to get in here. When I actually figured it out, of course, thanks to Super Saiyan Paul bringing it up in his playthrough of the game. Shout out to him. I was like, oh! I was just like shocked. Metalheads got here all because of me. Anyway, time to get to the underport. Well, first I gotta get my ammo back up, so see you guys when I get to the underport. Arriving at the underport, with this door taking a while to open, of course, we have the most quietest elevator in this game. And the Titan suit. But this time, we navigate underwater. Which kind of makes it a little more trickier to do, but I guess it does add for more diversity with the gameplay, I guess. One thing to note is to avoid these balloon mines, I guess they're called, which for some reason come towards the suit like the suit is magnetic or something. And also take advantage of those I guess like air, them glowing things right there, the little air columns, whatever they're called, because they give the suit, like, it basically prevents the suit from blowing up if that meter at the side of the screen runs out. And I'd avoid these metalhead jellyfish because they can be somewhat of a pain too. That's another reason why you must destroy the balloon mines, because if they come in contact with the suit, it damages the lowers the health. This area was never. Okay, I gotta hurry up. Here we go. The area wasn't that hard to navigate as a child, so it can be a little difficult if you don't know where you're going. But okay, stuck camera angle right there. And one thing to note that the Titan suit also makes different sound effects in this area for some reason. And here is behind the camera is the only precursor orb in this area. Funny enough. And this section with 3 metalhead jellyfish. Must ignore them. And it sucks because they have metalhead skull gems too, but it's like, if only this Titan suit had rockets or something. Kinda like Iron Man-ish style somewhat, you know. But whatever. I've seen people die on this part too. Okay, made it. Barely made it. Okay, there's the end. Now once you get here, do not go back in the Titan suit. It sucks to leave it behind, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I repeat, do not go back in the Titan suit because this door will close and the water will fill back up thinking that you're gonna replay that section again. And once we leave, we see Piccolo. No, I'm joking. We see Sig.
Hey there, tough guy.
Get your skinny ass over here and start shooting. Man, was I set up. Crew sent me down here to open some old doors with that ruby key you found. And when I did, metalheads came streaming in from some passage outside the city walls. Just like they were waiting for me. There's one.
Crew's dead.
Yeah? Well, he's lucky, because he would not want me to catch him alive.
The metalheads must have promised Clue plenty for him to betray the whole city like this.
Let's get out of here.
Now here is the harder part of the underport, which includes these things, well, these blocks. You can shoot these things to get them into these corresponding holes, but I prefer to just punch them. You can do it either way, but the first one is easy, but the second one's a little harder.
Did you hear something? Shooting this is only gonna get it mad. Run!
Can you imagine like getting chased by something like that in real life? Now I will admit that design is actually pretty cool, but terrifying at the same time. Then again, the spider in Mars 2 didn't scare me one bit, so this one would make a difference.
I think that's the last we'll see of him.
If only you knew, Sig. Now, that was pretty cool of Sig to come to Jak's rescue when the time was necessary. Now here's the second little block puzzle, I guess. This one.
You figure this out. I'll cover your butt.
Oh, I need to get some skull gems, by the way. So I'm gonna help Sig out for real quick instead. Taking some damage along the way, that is. Okay, maybe I should just go away. Now this one's a little tricky because not only are they placed in a more complex way, they're further apart. The holes are further apart, and you gotta be quick because not only are they gonna blow up if you took too long, the metalheads are gonna keep striking Sig. So yeah, I figured out fast. You'll fail a lot, but once you get it down, it's easy to get down.
Great. Here comes that bad boy again. Move!
Huh, great, Sig. You jinxed it. Now, I still have a question about this part, as if it's... Okay, let's try this again. What I was gonna say was, I still don't know if this is the same centipede that chased us earlier, or if it's two of them. Keep in mind that this thing is actually walking on air. Yeah, it's not walking on nothing, but... Yeah. To Gone with the Wind. It's funny because you can actually hear the centipede up there, but it stopped because you're down here. But it's not going to stop it though, as you'll see in a second.
Let's go, we're almost to the elevator.
Looks like we finally lost them, Chili Peppers. Piece of cake, huh? Now you boys are real wastelanders. I say it's time we take this fight to the metalhead leader himself. What a trophy he'll make. We find a way to juice up Mars' old gun, and then boom, baby! We storm the nest, guns blazing. Hell, we'll take them all on together. You and me, side by side. Nothing'll stop us, cause we're... Shit!
So, what's plan B?
As my uncle would say, damn! And to quote Goku, you monster! You'll pay for that! You'll pay for that! That sounded bad. But anyway. Oh man, that sounded so bad. Anyway. I would have transformed, but I need my Dark Jak right now. So I'm not going to do it. But you can pretend to transform. Like Goku would. After that, crazy mission.
This is Kira. Thanks for getting the artifacts, guys. It's strange. The time map had a bunch of old coordinates in it. Come see me at the stadium.
The moment of peace is now ruined because you're reminded that the metalheads are still in the city. Which was kind of unfortunate because that's a kind of a big contrast at this moment of heat in the moment. But now I'm on the way there.
The Rift Rider's finished. But if my father's right and the ring is somewhere in the metalhead nest, how are we going to get the Rift Rider there to use it?
Look! Bruder just knew friends would need lift if metalheaders attack.
Bruder, you the man!
Lucker balloons are finest lifters in world, but they is easy target.
Right. You guys get the Rift Rider to the nest. I'll stay here and defend your takeoff and getaway.
Once again, being your friend sucks! I wanna go in the balloon!
You keep stadium safe while we prep balloon for lift away. Oh no, here they come! Metalheaders!
First of all, Brooder, they're called metalheads, not headers. That sounds like a name for a heavy metal band or something. Now, anyway, this little escort kind of sucks because not only are there going to be metalheads popping in from out the woodworks, they're going to be dropping metalheads like flies. Dropping metalhead skull gems like flies. and you're not going to be able to catch them all, which kind of sucks because just because there's so many of them, you would need every single metalhead gem you can get, especially when you're trying to get the next power up. But I think I should have enough to get this third one. Now just... Oh! Seriously?
I'm pumping away!
Must be nice floating away while we die down here.
We'll meet near the nest. See you soon, Jack. Be careful.
Yeah, Jack. Be careful.
Jack. Core. Construction site.
Funny because at first I didn't know who that was, but then eventually I figured out it was Vin. The real MVP here, still helping out, even when dying. Let us pay our respects to Vin. The MVP. What? That's a good man there. Anyway, after that escort, I'm on with the Oracle real quick. Getting hit from a blown up zoomer in the process.
Now that you carry the weight of darkness on your shoulders, you alone cannot save us. Our last hope rests with one still untouched by pain, and you must protect this young soul in our moment of truth. I grant you another dark power.
This power-up may seem useless, but it's still neat to have because now, as you see, Dark Jak now can't be touched or harmed unless by some unseen or invisible force or something, as literally whatever touches Dark Jak now is harmed or takes damage. Like for example right here, I literally just walked into it and just sent it flying. And let me see. Okay, no matter skull gems. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. So thank you all for watching. Smash that like button, comment and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. It's KG. It's KG Sonic and I'm out. Okay. Peace guys.